Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Car Critic. The 2025 Honda Goldwing arrives as a milestone machine, marking half a century since the Goldwing first debuted. Honda has built the new edition not as a radical redesign but as a careful evolution, staying true to what riders expect while celebrating its heritage. The overall character of the bike blends comfort, technology, and luxury, making it a rolling statement of what a premium touring motorcycle should be in the modern age. Riders will immediately notice the iconic flat six-engine presence and the unmistakable stature that sets the Goldwing apart from other bikes on the road. One of the biggest highlights of this edition is the 50th anniversary treatment. Subtle but meaningful design updates include special anniversary badging, custom logos, and unique color options that give the bike an elegant presence. The new splash screen on the digital cluster greets riders with a commemorative, since 1975, animation, a small touch that connects history with the present. Along with that, buyers of the anniversary model are offered collectible extras such as a coffee table book documenting the history of the Goldwing and even a scale model that represents the dual spirit of the original and modern machine. From a performance standpoint, the Goldwing continues to rely on its horizontally opposed 1833cc six-cylinder engine. This engine configuration is famous for its silky smooth operation, broad torque curve, and ability to move heavy loads with ease. Unlike sport bikes that chase high horsepower numbers, the Goldwing is tuned for real-world touring, where steady torque delivery and long-distance comfort are more valuable than peak performance. While official horsepower figures for 2025 remain unconfirmed, most expect output in the range of 100 to 120 horsepower, with torque strong enough to handle mountain passes, highway overtakes, and two-up riding effortlessly. Transmission choice plays a huge role in the riding experience. Riders can opt for a classic 6-speed manual for that mechanical engagement or choose Honda's 7-speed dual-clutch transmission. The GCT version transforms the bike into an effortless mile-eater, shifting smoothly without requiring clutch input. It even includes a walking mode and reverse function, which proves incredibly useful for maneuvering such a large and heavy machine in tight parking spots. This feature is one reason why many long-distance tourers gravitate toward the GCT, as it reduces fatigue and makes everyday operation simpler. The chassis design is another area where Honda has invested heavily. A double wishbone front suspension system keeps front-end dive to a minimum under braking, improving rider confidence and control. This is paired with a Pro-Arm single-sided swingarm and Pro-Link rear suspension, giving the bike stability under load. Touring motorcycles often carry significant luggage weight and sometimes a passenger, so the balance of suspension and geometry becomes critical. Honda's solution ensures that the bike remains composed even when packed to the brim with gear. On the road, the Goldwing promises strong acceleration despite its size, with estimates suggesting 0 to 100 km per hour in around 5 to 6 seconds. Top speed is expected to be within the 180 to 200 km per hour range, which is more than enough for long highway rides. The focus, however, is not top-end speed but effortless cruising. Riders will find overtakes smooth, hill climbs manageable, and long-distance riding stress-free thanks to the torque-rich motor. In real-world touring, the ability to sustain 120 km per hour or more for hours at a time without strain is what separates the Goldwing from smaller machines. Fuel economy is always a consideration for a touring motorcycle. Despite its size, the Goldwing manages respectable consumption, with factory figures suggesting around 5.4 liters per 100 km under standard conditions. In practice, riders may see some variation depending on load, wind, and riding style. With its 5.5-gallon fuel tank, the bike can cover long stretches between fuel stops, an essential factor for touring routes where gas stations can be far apart. This endurance capability is part of what makes the Goldwing so trusted among riders who cross continents. Electronics and rider aids elevate the Goldwing into the modern era. Throttle-by-wire allows multiple riding modes that adapt throttle response and power delivery to suit conditions, from sporty riding to rainy weather. Traction control and ABS add confidence in less than ideal surfaces. Features such as hill start assist prevent rollback on inclines, a small but practical touch. Combined with the integrated starter-generator system, the bike operates with refinement, even in stop-and-go conditions. Technology extends to the cockpit experience, which has seen notable changes for 2025. Honda has removed its native navigation system, instead embracing wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as the primary connectivity solutions. This makes smartphone pairing seamless and gives riders access to the latest apps and updates. Music, calls, and navigation are all managed from the dash, keeping riders connected without clutter. This evolution reflects the way riders now rely on smartphones rather than proprietary navigation hardware. Storage and comfort continue to be among the strongest aspects of the Gold Wing, especially on the Tour variant. A 61-liter trunk, spacious saddlebags, and a wide, cushioned seat provide everything a rider and passenger need for long journeys. Wind protection is carefully engineered with a large adjustable windscreen and aerodynamic bodywork. The seating position is relaxed, handlebars well placed, and foot pegs designed for hours of use without fatigue. This comfort-first approach makes the Gold Wing stand out from sport tourers or cruisers that compromise on ergonomics. Pricing for the 2025 lineup reflects its premium status. The base anniversary model starts around $25,000, while the fully loaded Tour Airbag GCT version rises above $33,000. In markets with higher import duties, such as India, prices can exceed 39 lakh rupees, showing how exclusive the bike is in some regions. Riders considering ownership should also factor in the availability of Honda service networks and the cost of maintaining such a large machine. That said, Honda's reputation for reliability and quality often reassures buyers that the investment is worthwhile. Overall, the 2025 Honda Gold Wing is less about radical reinvention and more about fine-tuning an already winning formula. It balances heritage with modern technology, offers unmatched touring comfort, and continues to set the benchmark in long-distance motorcycling. For riders seeking a luxury machine capable of carrying them across continents in comfort, the Gold Wing remains one of the most compelling options available. Do you want me to now extend this further into a longer full-script version